how's it going, everybody? This has got to transform mall. I have at last today my first opening of Temporal Forces 6 sleeved booster packs, 5 of which just ended up being Iron Leaves for some reason, and then just a random Ranging Bolt. I grabbed just like one group from one peg, one from another at a local Target that, lucky enough for me, happened to have some out, and it just 90% Iron Leaves, I guess. But yeah, I'm super excited for this set. Lots of great stuff to pull. None of which I can name off the top of my head, really. There's obviously the new Legendary Paradox stuff, but other than that, I'm pretty unfamiliar of what else is in the set. Like, pretty much ever since I was big on watching Wake Run Collapse do his Japanese openings, and that was how I'd get familiarized with the Japanese versions of the set and then know what's coming in English. Pretty much ever since he stopped doing it, I very much have fallen out of paying attention. So a lot of times I'm just like, I have an idea, but really no. But yeah, 6 sleeve packs. I have my fingers crossed we can get something good to start off the set. But let's just go ahead and get into it. In the background today, we have Sharkcon and Bulbasaur. And this is Ransack GTS, a repaint of the Ransack figure from Transformers Cybertron. And this version is also from Transformers Cybertron. Alright, well, let's start with a code. So pause and take that if you want it. Hopefully get something good from that. And let us begin a brand new set. We have Cottony, Carvana, Ekans, Turtwig, Iron Jugulus, Full Metal Lab, Golurk. We have a Roly-Coly and a Boltund for the reverses, and a Feraligatr. I did not know he was in the set, for a holo. So it is still up in the air whether or not this location becomes a permanent location, because it's very much, I literally cannot use the normal location currently. And thankfully there's some cleaning up in this room where there's now space to put a whole table. And honestly, like, I think this is sort of like, it's, I don't know, it's very much up in the air, I guess. I think this is the better room, but the other room definitely has the better lighting, so I'd have to figure out something new for lights in here, because there's obviously a lot more darkness / shadow with this room currently. We got Meltan, Nuzleaf, Minxino, Rockruff, Colossal, Boxed Order, Screamtail. We have a Ghastly and a Buddy Buddy Poffin for the reverses, and a Whimsicott. The Whimsicott cards always look like it's just the happiest Pokemon. Like, it's just like this Whimsicott's just living its life, flying in the breeze. Like so many of the recent Whimsicott cards since like Sword and Shield just are the happiest little guys. Now, I picked up these 6 sleeve packs, but I've also picked up both of the Elite Trainer boxes. One of them will for sure be the next opening, and probably won't do them back to back, but at the very least there's going to be another Temporal Forces opening next. We got Solosis, Scyther, Skitty, Electabuzz, Mudsdale, Explorer's Guidance, Colossal. We have an Ekans, and a Roaring Moon, which is a nice rare reverse holo, which looks very, very nice with that like background with the sand there. Very, very nice. We'll count that as something. It's a rare reverse. And interestingly, a holo Relicanth. Not a Pokemon I expected to ever see have a holo again. Not that I'm going to complain about it, it's just very surprising, I think, to see. Like, I definitely see it. I understand it more if it was like Ruby and Sapphire days, but now it's pretty much. Like, is it wrong to say it was pretty much just like the Pokemon you needed to get the Reggies? Like, has it been notable otherwise? And that's not saying I hate Relicanth. I'm just trying to be objective. Like, for most people, you need it for the Reggies and Ruby and Sapphire, and then I don't know. You have Bramblin, Girafarig, Roselia, Cutiefly, Perilous Jungle, Unpheasant, Airy. We have an Azumarill and an Excadrill for the reverses, and a Drampa. Not as happy looking. I mean, he looks content, but I wouldn't say like Whimsicott levels happy. Even though they're both kind of doing the same thing, just floating through the breeze. All right, 2 more packs to go. Currently 0 for 4 on anything exciting outside of a rare reverse holo. Next code, there you go. Just pause the video and take those if you want them. They're probably active online now, so you can probably just redeem them and open them. We have Victini, Bronzor, Mudbray, Ghastly, Morty's Conviction, Shiftry, Bianca's Devotion. We have a Bronzong and an Unpheasant for the reverses, and a Fluttermane. Some very nice artwork with that background effect for the ancient types. That is a sick looking card. Hey, I'm starting to realize I'm going to have difficulty picking up the cards on this complete flat table, because normally I at least have like all the holes in that white tablecloth. Like at the very least I can put my finger through like into one of the holes to get underneath the cards to pick them up. Here it's just flat. But final code. Please, can we see something good in the last pack? We have Poochyena, Wiglet, Meltan, Seedot, Shaman, Fortress, Vikavolt. We have a Meditite and a Chatot for the reverses. Oh, there we go. Full art Raging Bolt EX. Gracing us in the last pack for a fantastic first pull. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of this design, like at all. Obviously the giraffe jokes have been made. It's probably meant to be like a long neck dinosaur, brontosaurus, whatever you want to call it. Either way, it's not great, I think. It just sort of looks goofy-ish. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the design, but I love this card. And I love that they have the ancient effect as just the entire background for this. That is a really nice touch. Very awesome last pack there. All right, well, I am very happy with how this ended, because up until then, we just had the one Roaring Moon reverse holo. But that last pack came through, once again, with that full art Raging Bolt. If I do like this, you can see lighting in different ways. Very, very awesome pull. I'm so happy we got something from the first opening. Nothing bums me out more than having my first opening with a decent amount of packs. Like so often is just like, especially like some of the more, like obviously some of the more recent Scarlet and Violet sets, like don't seem to hit that well. Like sometimes it seems like more often than not I get like maybe one EX or maybe an illustration rare, and that's literally it for several sets now. So to get a full RDX is fantastic. And I'm very much looking forward to the next opening, which I'm not too sure which Elite Trainer box I'm opening right now, because I'm going to do this opening and then I'm just going to start the next one. Yeah, not sure which box I'm opening first, the Walking Wake or Iron Leaves one, but we'll find out next time. In the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this opening. Stay tuned for more. Have a great day.